Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to think faster to make better decisions. It's no secret, if you're able to think faster, you're able to make more decisions. And when you make more decisions, you're going to make more decisions that are good decisions. Therefore, your overall decision-making process is likely to get better. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm going to tell you a few things that will allow you to think faster and make better, faster, quicker decisions. Alright, the first thing that you should do is get a good night's sleep. Now you see, your brain is just like every other muscle and organ with your body, in your body, with regards to it needing rest. So what happens is, when you don't get a good night's sleep, your body, all of the muscles and organs in your body don't get enough rest, and therefore they cannot basically operate at 100% efficiency. They cannot operate as well as they possibly can. So with that being said, if you get a good night's sleep, your brain is going to operate at its best, in its best condition. Therefore, it's going to give you the maximum potential to make good decisions fast, to think faster and make better decisions. The next thing that you should do to think faster and make better decisions is eliminate distractions. Life is full of distractions. There are always things that are there to distract you, but they're only distractions when you allow them to be distractions. Meaning, if I'm filming this video and in front of the camera, I should say behind the camera, if I can see like an insect flying around back and forth and I follow that insect, that's a distraction. But if that insect is flying around back and forth and I'm not actually following it with my eyes, therefore it's not a distraction. So eliminate distractions, because they actually prevent you from thinking faster. They get you out of the momentum zone, which is one of the things you should be trying to achieve when you're trying to think fast and make good decisions quickly. The next thing is think only about the most important aspects. If you're making a decision or if you're thinking about something, forget about all of the stuff in between. Think only about the most important aspects. Let's say you have to make a business decision, and there are so many factors in play, but there are only 3 realistically important things that you should be considering. Well, guess what? Forget about everything else. All of the little details, you can figure them out after. You can figure out those things after. Think only about the most important things with regards to the decision. It will greatly help you think faster, because the more things that you have to think about, the slower that the overall process is. By thinking about only the most important aspects, you're able to think faster and therefore make amazing decisions. The next thing is to think about the best and worst case scenarios. Oftentimes we get caught up in the in-betweens. We don't really think about the real scenarios, which is the best and the worst case scenarios. We think about all of the maybe scenarios. But instead, what I need you to do is think about the best case scenario and the worst case scenario. And you're very unlikely to actually encounter those scenarios. Remember that. But the reason you think about the best and the worst is because you now have a range to work with. And you know that most likely the actual realistic scenario of your decision is going to be somewhere in between. So instead of wasting time thinking about all of the possible scenarios, think about the best and the worst. It allows you to think faster and then make a decision, because your most likely case is going to be somewhere in between here and here. It's as simple as that. The next thing is to focus on coming up with a solution instead of being concerned about the problem. Oftentimes we think about the problem. And I completely understand and relate to the fact that you need to know what the problem is to figure out the solution. You can't have a solution to something that's not even a problem yet. But I will say this. If you focus and are completely concerned about the problem in itself, the solution is going to just fly right by you and you're not going to think about it. If you want to think faster and make better decisions faster, more efficiently, more effectively, then you need to figure out what the solution is. So think about what the problem is and realize what it is. Then forget about the problem and be concerned about the solution. Thinking about the problem or realizing the problem should only take you like 10% of the time that you're devoting to making this decision and thinking about this thing. 90% should be devoted towards the solution. It's as simple as that. The last thing that I want to tell you to think faster is to read regularly. It doesn't matter what you read, whether it's a book, a magazine, a comic book, a graphic novel, online article, billboard, whatever it is, but read regularly. When you read, your brain and your mind is exercising. They're exercising, okay? They are exercising. So with that being said, when you read regularly, you're exercising those things that will help you think. And when those are exercised, you're going to be able to think faster. Think about running. You can run much faster when you've exercised compared to when you haven't exercised in a long time. So with that being said, when you read, it's like stretching the muscles of your mind and your brain, working those muscles and exercising them, and therefore it's going to help you think faster and make amazing decisions much faster than ever before. And that's basically it. In this video, I have told you how to think faster to make better decisions. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. And thanks for watching.